Good evening to my class 3 students, class 3rd students. This is of lesson 2, chapter, the part 2. Part 1 already we have given in video 1 as part 1, chapter 2, class 3. Now this is part 2. We'll try to finish the remaining part of this chapter in this video. Subtraction. The chapter name is Addition and Subtraction. Part 1 we have already finished. Part 2. In part 1 we have finished up to page number 29. This is 30. Page number 30 we are going to do now. Let's start. The first one here you have subtraction. Anyhow, you people can do it, but I'll repeat it. I'll do certain problems, remaining problems, few problems I'll give as a part of homework. Please even do that. 7 minus 3. I told you, remember always, for subtraction, you consider small value in your thought, then count remaining numbers till you get the bigger value. So the smaller value is 3. Keep that 3 in your mind, in your thought, and then start counting till you get 7. That is 3 after 4, 5, 6, 7. 4. Answer is 4. So write down 4 here. And here you don't have any number. So write down as it is 4, here 8, and this is 6. So this is your answer. Come back to this one. 6847 minus 20. This is ones place, tens place, hundreds place, and thousand place. It means 6847 minus 20. So how you people are going to do? That is 7 minus 0. We are removing 0 from 7 means you are removing nothing. Value remains same. That is 7. 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is how much? 2. 2 and 8. Down you don't have any number. So write down 8 as it is and 6 as it is. I'll tell you one important thing as far as the students who want to learn the terminology. I'll just give you certain points here. Now see here, the value from which this value you are going to subtract. What do you call to this value? You call this value as minuend. Minuend. And what value you are going to subtract from it? You call it as subtrahend. S-U-B-T-R-A-H. Subtrahend. And the answer, what you get it? This answer you call it as difference. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-C-E. This is the terminology internationally we use. These kind of words you come across while writing your competitive level of exams. The minuend is 7, the subtrahend is 3. What is the difference? Think it. Minuend is 7, subtrahend is 3. What is the difference? Difference is 4. So in that way the terminology works in the competitive level of exams. Hope you people have understood this. Let us go to the next. This one I'll do one out of the two. What all the problems I'm leaving here, you take it as a homework and do it in your homework book, and please show me through WhatsApp. Until unless you finish your homeworks and also classwork, you write down classwork right from the page number 1, everything in the classwork book. Don't write anything in the PDF or don't write anything right in rough. Copy fair notes, including your homework problems also. You write homework problems in homework book, and as well as you write down homework problems even in the textbook accordingly. So that I want all the problems complete chapter should be present in your textbook. Got it? Hope you understood this. This problem we are going to will do it now. This is 6847 minus 523. How you are going to do? Very simple. First you draw a tables. Okay. This is your ones, tens, hundreds and thousand. The first value is how much? 6000. So 6847 minus 523. 5 is in hundreds place. 500. So 523. You minus it now. That is 7 minus 3. How much? 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 minus 2 is how much? 2. 8 minus 5 is how much? 3. And 6 as it is you are going to write. In this way you have to do. For every problem, please draw a tabular form and do it. Then only you can understand, and this is a good practice also. Now the other problems, please do it in homework. This is also, you do it, you copy these problems in homework and do it. Write down 2 and then you copy this question and do it. Okay, all this you can do it for revision purpose. Anyhow, I am going to explain 1 or 2 problems. Remaining you please do it. This is the only way you can practice it. Apart from this, I'll give more problems, worksheets for you as a part of homework, as I told you in video 3. Okay. 1 minus 4. You cannot take out 4 from 1. So you carry from here one number. Then it becomes 11. Okay. Fine. But you have carried 1 from 2. So the new number is 1. Remember that. This is 11. 11 minus 4 is how much? 7. 7. Here new number is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 8 minus 5 is 3. And this is your 4. 4307 is your answer. To understand much better, I will do this problem also. 5 minus 7. How you are going to take 7 out of 5? It is not possible because 7 is bigger number and 5 is the smaller number. So you have to carry 1 from the other number. So I am carrying 1, then it becomes 15. When you have taken out one number from 4, then the number becomes 3. Keep it as it is. It is in second column. First you finish your first column. First column you got with carry 15 minus 7. So 15 minus 7 is 8. So write down 8 here. And 3 minus 1 how much? 2. 6 minus 3 how much? 3. 5 minus 1 how much? 4. This is your answer. Now come back to this one. This is 3, this is 1. Minus. 3 minus 1 is 2. 4 minus 6. You cannot take out 6 from 4. So what you are going to do? You are going to carry 1 from here. It becomes 14. You have taken out one number from 7. So new number will be your 6. First you complete this, then we'll do the next column. So 14 minus 6 is how much? 14 minus 6 is nothing but 8. And then 6 minus 4 is 2. And this is your 6. 6282 is your answer. In this way you are going to do. So I have finished these 2. Remaining you do by yourself. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. This is your subtracting with regrouping. Let's see what happened twice. That is from second value. Let's do this problem. This problem we'll do it. Here you have to, there previous exercise you did it by taking only one time. But here you have to take 2 times regroup. That is carry forward in 2 columns. Let's see here. 3 minus 5. You cannot take out 5 from 3. So that's why you carry one number from beside number. So this 1 you carry. Once if you carry this one number, it becomes 0. Keep it as it is. First we will do this. 13 minus 5. 13 minus 5 is 8. I told you, I'll repeat it again. Whenever you go for subtraction, take first a small value and keep in your thought 5. After 5 you start counting till you get the bigger value, that is 13 in this problem. So 5 after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 8. So this is 8. Then 0 minus 8. No, it is not possible. So what you are going to do, you are going to take carry from this number, it becomes 10. Once if you take one number here, this is decreased to one number less, that is it becomes 5. So 10 minus 8 is 2, 5 minus 1 is 4, and this is your 7. So answer is 7, 4, 2, 8. In that way, I'll just do even problem D. Let's see. Here you have 8 and here 4. Very simple. From 8 you have to remove 4. So 4 after 5, 6, 7, 8. How many 4 are there? So write down 4 here. And here is 0 and 9. So you cannot remove 9 from 0. In that case you have to carry one number from here. Then when you remove one number from 6, it will become 5. Keep it as it is. First you do this. 10 minus 9 is 1. 5 minus 8. You cannot remove 8 from 5. So you carry 1 from here. I have carried. When you remove 1 from 9, it becomes 8. Keep it as it is. First do this. 15 minus 8 is 7. Then 8 minus 6 is how much? 2. So this is your answer. In this way you are going to do the problem. Hope you people are understanding it. Okay. Remaining problems, please do it as a part of your homework. Then subtracting with regrouping thrice. So earlier we have taken carry forward for 2 columns, for 2 values. Now here we are taking for 3 values. Let us see what all the 3 values you are going to deal with. Let's see. We'll do this. Okay. Here, what is the question? The question is this: 7,165 minus 5,268. So 5 minus 8 is not possible. So you just carry one number, it becomes 15. When you have taken one number from the beside number, this number decreased to 5. Okay, let's see. First we will do this. 15 minus 8 is how much? 7. Here you have 5. From 5 you cannot take it 6. That's why you carry one number. This number when you have taken, then here your number is 0. Keep it as it is. 15 minus 6 is how much? 15 minus 6 is 9. So 9. Here you have 0. From 0 you are going to remove 2. It is not possible. So what you are going to do? You carry one number here. It becomes 10. And when you have taken out one number, then 7 decreased to 6. Keep it 6. This as it is. 10 minus 2 is 8. 6 minus 5 is 1. This is your answer. In that way you do these problems and show me. Very simple. Okay, we'll do even this one, regrouping the values. Let's see. All this you can do it very easily. I'll just explain. Shall I explain this in the box? For every problem, you have to draw in a table form when you do homework. Even in the classwork also. For addition, subtraction, whatever it is, you do it in a tabular form. Let's see. Here you have 5,000 and here you have 2,074. Draw lines, ones, tens, hundreds and thousand. Leave some space and then write down 5,000. So 5,000 minus 2,074. 2,074. Now, see here, it's very easy. From 0, it is not possible. 4 you cannot take out from 0. So what happens? What to do? You have to carry from beside number. But see here, beside number is 0. You cannot take it out. So go further. Here also 0. It is not possible. So from 5 you take first carry here. It becomes 10. From 10 you carry one more here. Then it becomes 9. From this 10 you carry one more here. Then it becomes again 9. Now you got this 1 here. From where you carried this? From that is from third column. That's why content heading given as thrice. So 3 times you have carried the number. So 10 minus 4 is 6, 9 minus 7 is 2, 9 minus 0 is 9. Here from 5 you have carried. So the new number will be 4. So 4 minus 2 is 2. This is your answer. In that way you have to do it. It is very simple. The only thing is you please do this problem. Daily some problems you do it and show me as a part of homework. You take complete 1 week. Okay, what is today's date? Today's date is say 3rd of June. You take complete 1 week and you show me on 10th. I mean not show me on 10th. By 10th you should finish classwork and as well as homework. Daily you show me right, a few problems as a part of homework, and the problems what I have left for you, you please do it. Similarly you do that. Then coming to hundreds and thousands, let us regroup this. I'll do it here, at least 1, 2 or 3. Let's start. I'll do this and I'll do this. Remaining you do it by yourself. 3 minus 5, it is not possible. So you carry one number. But here the number is 0. You cannot carry. That's why you go again further a bit. Here is 1. You carry this 1 here, it becomes 10. When you have forwarded this 1, then here it remains 0. From 10 you carry forward 1, it becomes 13. Right? And this 10 becomes 9. So 13 minus 5 is 8. 9 minus 7 is 2. From 0 you cannot remove 2. So what you are going to do, you carry forward one number and here the number changes to 8. It becomes 10. 10 minus 2 is 8 and 8 minus 4 is 4. This is your answer. Please do it in this way. You are going to rock in mathematics. Come back to this one. You have this 5302 minus 4618. So the same thing. You cannot remove 8 from 2. What you are going to do? You simply carry the number. But to carry here you have 0. You cannot carry. So go back further one step and see here. From 3 you carry 1 to here. This 3 becomes 2. Leave it as it is. From 10 you carry here. It becomes 12. This 10 becomes 9. New number is 9. New number is 2. Keep it as it is. First you consider this. 12 minus 8 is how much? 4. 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12. 4. Here you have 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. Here you have 2. 2, you cannot take out 6 from 2. So what you are going to do? You have to carry 1. So you take 1 from this 5. This 5 becomes 4 and you have taken 1 out. Then it becomes 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. Here you have 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So answer is 684. In this way you are going to do these problems. Now, stepping this word problems. Let's see how you are going to do this word problems. Here, I hope you people can do this problem in this way. I think this complete set you can do it. This complete set you can do it from here to here. If not, I am going to show you, right? You start first doing it. Later on, if you have any doubt, you just ask me. I am going to do it and I will show you through WhatsApp. You can follow it. Let us do this word problems. I'll do these 3 word problems to you, because in the next exercise you have more word problems. There I'll try to give you homework, but here I'll try to do these problems, word problems. Let's see. These are the word problems. For word problems, statements are important. You have to write down in a sentence form, then you have to calculate certain things, whatever it is required. The question is like this. There were 2055 people at a concert. Concert means a program, an event. 1637 of them were adults. How many are adults there? 1637. How many children were there? This is the question actually. How many? Okay. Remaining, I'll give the tips how to write the statements. First you read this from full stop to full stop. You have full stop here. So first you understand this. There were 2055 people at a concert. That first you have to write down in your solution. So I'll write down here solution. Listen it, watch it carefully, because I don't have place here to do it. Complete answer. I'll keep on changing from line to line. So please pause the video and copy first line, and then I'll remove that line. I'll write down the second line there itself. You pause the video, even you can copy the second line. In that way, you please do the word problem. So I'll do it here. Solution. There were 2055 people at a concert. So you have to write down. There were 2055 people at a concert. If you get spellings, this one, unable to see or understand, please look after in the question. The question you can see the same word, concert there. This is your first line. Second line is what? 1637 were them are adults. So we'll write down, okay, 1637 were adults. This is your second line. Okay. Third line should be your question part. This is your question part. How many children were there? Means what? From total members, you have to minus the number of adults present in the concert. So the answer, whatever you get, is actually the number of children present. So that is what we are going to write down here. Right? Therefore, the number of children are how much? That is 2055 minus 1637. This you have to do in a tabular form beside to this, but here there is no place, so I'll do it here. You copy it in your notes. Write down again in a tabular form. You have 4 ones, tens, 100 and 1000. So 2055 minus 1637. You just minus it. So how are you going to minus? Let's see. Here you have 5 and here you have 7. So you cannot remove 7 from 5. So carry one number from beside number. I am carrying one number, it becomes 15, and when you reduce one number from this number 5, it becomes 4. The new number is 4 now. Okay, leave this and you first do this. 15 minus 7. 15 minus 7 how much? 8. So write down 8. 4 minus 3 is how much? 1. Here you see 0 and here you 6. From 0 you cannot take out 6. So you carry one number from beside number, it becomes 10 now. And the new number here is 1 because you have taken away one number. Okay, first we'll do this. 10 minus 6, how much? 4. The 1 minus 1 is 0, so no need to write 0. So how many children are there? 418. So you write down answer as 4118. 418. This is your answer. Therefore, the number of children are 418. In this way, you have to write answer for this question. Now we will go to next question. Next question is very simple. The only thing is you have to understand. You have to understand. So I'll write down here line wise. Please copy line after line. Pause the video and copy. I'm telling you again and again. So please do that. We'll do the third problem. How you are going to do? I'll read the question first and I'll try to explain it. Out of 2,316 tickets sold, 1,548 tickets were for a cricket match. The rest were for a badminton match. How many tickets were sold for a badminton match? This is the question. I'll repeat it again. Total tickets a ticket seller sold, how many? 2,316. Out of 2,316, 1,500 were actually tickets for a cricket match and remaining for a badminton match. There are two matches. One is badminton match and another one is cricket match. He sold 1,548 tickets for cricket match and total how many tickets he sold? He sold 2,316 tickets. So remaining tickets excluding this 1,548 were actually sold for badminton match. So how many tickets he sold for badminton match? That is a simple question. It means what? If you remove cricket match tickets sold from total, you will get, right, the number of tickets sold for badminton match. This is the understanding of your question. So how you are going to put it in words? Let us do. I'll write down here line by line, pause it and then write it down in your notes. Let's see. Solution for second one. Total tickets sold how much? 2,316. So total tickets sold. How much? 2,316. 2,316. And how many tickets he sold for cricket? That is also you have to write. So tickets sold, that is 1,548 tickets were sold for cricket match. So how many tickets he sold for badminton? That will write down in the next line. The tickets sold for badminton match is how much? Total tickets sold minus cricket match tickets sold. That is 2,316 minus 1,548 gives you the total number of tickets sold for badminton match. Let's see here. But you have to do it in a column based. So I'll do it here in column. You do it. Draw the columns ones, tens, 100 and this is your 1,000. So total tickets how much? 2,316. 2,316 minus how much? For cricket match sold 1,548. That is 1,548. You have to minus it. So how you are going to minus? See here. From 6 you have to remove 8, which is not possible. So what you are going to do? You have to carry one number from beside. So this one number you carry, it becomes 16 and this becomes 0 because you have taken out one number. Leave this as it is, come to this one. First we'll do this. 16 minus 8 is 8. Here you have new number is 0. From 0 you cannot remove 4. So what you are going to do? You have to carry one more number from here. Then this 3 becomes 2. Keep it as it is. First you do this. 10 minus 4 is 6. Okay, here is 2. From 2 you cannot remove 5. So you carry one number from here. It becomes 12. Then this becomes 1. So 12 minus 5 is how much? 7. So write down 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. So no need to write 0 here. So 768. So write down here 768. 768. So how many tickets he sold for badminton match? 768. In this way you are going to do the problem. Let's come to the next problem, that is the fourth one. Copy this, pause the video and copy every line by line. Line by line means you have to write down first line and then next line. Don't write everything in a single line in a very small handwriting. It is very bad practice. Then come to the next one, that is your fourth one. Fourth one I'll do it. You can see here. The table shows the picture or the prices of 2 watches. There are 2 watches, wristwatch or wall clock, that we don't know, watch. How much cheaper is watch B than A? Here in the table he has given the price of 2 watches. One is watch number A, watch A and watch B. Watch A cost is 2005, watch B cost is 1547 rupees. So he's asking you how much cheaper is watch B than watch A. It is simple. You have to subtract watch B from watch A. You can get the value, and that is how much cheaper the watch B is. Let's do that. It's very simple. Solution: the cost of watch A is how much? Rupees 2005, and the cost of watch B is rupees 1542. So how you are going to get the right price which is different, which is, watch B price is cheaper than watch A, means you have to simply subtract. Therefore the watch B is cheaper by how much? That is, you have to subtract from 2005, you have to subtract 1542. That is 2005 minus 1542. Let us do this in a tabular form. I will do it here so that you can do it. This is ones, tens, hundred and thousand. First, the cost of watch A is 2005, and second one is 1542. We just minus it. So 5 minus 2 is 3. Here 0, here 4. So you have to carry 1 from other side. But if you want to carry here, see, here also you have 0. So you have to bring 1 from here. This 2 becomes 1. This becomes 10. From 10 you have to carry here 1 more. Then it becomes 9. This is now 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 5 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. So answer is 463. So 463. So watch B is cheaper by how much? 463 rupees. This is your answer. In this way you are going to do this. Hope you people have understood this problem. Let's go to next. So This is your exercise 4. Let's see. Here you have 8 problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 problems. Out of 8, I'll do it, say 3 problems. And the remaining you try to do it. If you don't get it, you please inform me. I'll explain again how to do it. And I'll try to give you the print, WhatsApp material to you so that you can understand. Which one you want me to do? I'll do 4th one, I'll do 4th one, 6th one and 8th one. 4, 6 and 8. I'll do 3 problems. Let's do. I'll just take it here, the 4th problem, and I'll do it here in between white space. You please copy, understand and copy. Let's do the 4th one. An artist collected 3,915 cardboard rolls for an art exhibition. So an artist has collected cardboard rolls. How many? 3,915. He used 1,268 cardboard rolls for his first exhibition and 1,380 cardboards for his second exhibition. How many cardboard rolls did he left? Actually, he has collected the cardboards. How many? 3,915. Out of 3,915, he has used few cardboards for first exhibition and few cardboards for second exhibition. Then how many cardboards he left at the end? Means you have to add first how many cardboards he has used in exhibition A and exhibition B. After adding these two, you can subtract from the total cardboard what he has collected. That is your answer. So how you are going to do it? Let's see. We'll do it. So total collected cardboards are how many? So write down solution. Total cardboard rolls collected. How many? He has given in the question. 3,915. So write down 3,915. This is your first line. Copy the first line. If you don't understand the spelling, see the spelling in the question, then you can easily write down. This is your first line. Second line is he used. Second line you write down. He used how much? 1,268 cardboards in first exhibition. Write down complete spelling. And 1,380 cardboards in second exhibition. So total cardboards he used, that is your third. Total cardboards he used is how much? The cardboards which are used in exhibition number 1 and cardboard which are used in exhibition number 2, that is 1,268 plus 1,380. This you have to add. Whatever answer you get it, that is the total number of cards he has used for exhibition A and for exhibition B. That number you are going to subtract from the total number. Then only you can get how many cards he has left at the end. Let's see. 1,268 plus 1,380. This thing you are going to do it in by drawing column. I am doing it here. Ones, tens, 100, and this is your 1,000. 1,268. That is 1,268 plus 1,380. 1,380. 80. You are going to add. You are going to add here. Okay. The cardboards used in first exhibition and the cardboard used in second exhibition. Let's see. 8 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. Carry 1 here. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. And this is 1 plus 1 is 2. So how much? He used 2648. That you have to write down here. 2648. These are the cards he has used for exhibition 1 and exhibition 2. And how many cards he left means you have to minus this value from the total number of cards, that is 3915. That will do in the next line. So copy this. Okay, and remember this 2648. I'll do this one. So 2648, you got it, the total value of exhibition number 1 and exhibition number 2 cardboard rolls. Let's see. He left. How many cards he left? How you get it? He left the cardboard cards or rolls, you can say. Rolls are how much? That is, I'll write down here, 3915 minus 2648. 2648. Now you have to minus. Let's see. I'll just draw columns here. This is your ones, tens, hundred and thousand. 3915 total cards. 3915 total cards minus the cards used for both exhibition A and exhibition B. How many? 2648. That is 2648. Now go for minus. Let's see. From 5, 8 is not possible to take out. So you carry 1 from here. It becomes 15. So 15 minus 8 is 7. You have taken this 1 away. So it remains here 0. From 0 you cannot take out 4. So you carry 1 from beside number. This number becomes 8. Keep it as it is. Think about this. 10 minus 4 is 6. Now come to this. 8 minus 6 is how much? 2. And 3 minus 2 is 1. So how many cards he left in the end? That is 1267. You write down that one, 1267. So he left the cardboard rolls are how many? 1267. This way you are going to do it. Now we'll do, I told you, second, fourth one, sixth one and eighth one. Fourth one we have finished. Now we'll go to sixth one. Let's see. I'll read the question. I'll just read the question, sixth one, and then we'll do eighth one. Tina collects coins from all over the world. Full stop. Stop there. Try to understand. She has 2,467 coins in her coin collection. Her father gives her another 133 coins. How many more coins must she collect if she wants to have 3,000 coins in her collection? So Tina is collecting coins. Already she has 2,467 coins and his father gave her another 133 coins. She wants to collect total 3,000 coins. So how many coins she has to collect more? Means whatever the coins she has and father gave, that you have to add first. And then you have to subtract from the actual cards how many coins she want to collect. That is 3,000. Simple. We'll do first one. We'll add these two, and the answer what you get, that you should subtract from 3000. Okay, we'll do it in a proper way. Solution, write down solution. Tina has how many coins? 2467 coins. And father gave how much? See here, father gave 133 coins. Total coins she has, how many? You have to add these two. Okay, that is, again I'll write down here, ones, tens, 100, 1000, and then 2467 plus 133, you add this. Okay, 7 plus 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 0, carry 1. 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 3, again 10, carry 1 here. 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, this is 2 as it is. So total coins she has how many? 2600. Okay, you have to write like this, total coins she has, that is nothing but 2467 plus 133, that gives how much? 2600 coins. Actually, how many coins she is interested to collect? 3000. So how much coins she has to collect more? That means 3000 minus 2600. So I'll write down. Remember this 2600 for your next step. Now she has to collect. How many coins means? She has to collect 3000 minus 2600. That is nothing but how much you get it if you do it in column wise. I'll do it for your better, this one, ones, tens, 100 and 1000. This is 3000 minus 2600. 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, 0 minus 0 is 0. Here 0, 6. You carry 1, it becomes 10, and you have removed 1, it becomes 2 now. So 10 minus 6 is 4. So answer is 400 because 2 minus 2 is 0. So answer is 400. So she has to collect 400 more coins to make 3000 coins. Hope you people have understood this. Now come back to the last one, what I said, 8th problem. Pause the video for every line and understand it. Write it down in your notes. Let's go to the next one. The next one is this 8th one. We'll see. Okay, 8th one. Miss Lee collected 1035 rupees for a charity fair. So there is a charity, means helping. For that she has collected how much? Rupees 1035. Who? Miss Lee. Miss Singh collected rupees 278, more than Miss Lee. Okay, so Miss Singh has collected 278 more than Miss Lee, that is 1035 plus 278 is actual collection of Miss Singh. There is one more person here. Miss Pinto collected 105 less than Miss Singh. So how much the Miss Singh has collected? From that, compared to that value, Miss Pinto has collected 105 rupees less. So how you are going to get how much the Pinto has collected? How much did Miss Pinto collected? This is the question. So first you have to understand. First we'll do, I'll just explain. You start writing it, I'll explain. How much Miss Lee collected? First you write down solution. Miss Lee collected how much? Rupees 1035. And Miss Singh, how much Miss Singh collected? 278 more than Miss Lee. That is nothing but 278 plus 1035. So Miss Singh collected rupees 1035 plus 278. That is Miss Singh total. She has collected more 278 rupees than Miss Lee. So we have to add those two values. Again, go in a tabular form. Ones, tens, 100 and 1000. 1035 is your Miss Lee collection, and 278 is collection of Miss Singh. We'll add 5 plus 8 is 13, carry 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 7 is 11, carry 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, and this is 1. 1313. So how much? 1313 rupees Miss Singh has collected. Now you see Miss Pinto. Miss Pinto, how much she has collected? She has collected 105 rupees less than Miss Lee, Miss Singh, that is 1313. So you have to subtract 105 rupees from 1313 so that you can get actual amount collected by Miss Pinto. Okay, so we'll do it in the next. Miss Pinto collected how much? 105 rupees less than Miss Singh. That is Miss Singh how much? 1313, right? 1313 minus 105. We'll do this. 1313 minus 105. So again you draw tables. This is ones, tens, 100 and 1000. 1313, 1313 minus 105. So here 3, here 5. You cannot remove 5 from 3. So carry 1 from here, it becomes 13. When you carried out this number becomes 0. Keep it as it is. First we will do this. 15 minus 5 is how much? 8. So 8. 0 minus 0 is 0. 3 minus 1 is how much? 2. And this is 1. 1208 rupees. So 1208 rupees. Therefore we can say Miss Pinto collected 1208 rupees. This is your answer. So we have finished this 8th one. I have given a few problems as a part of homework. Please do it. And you copy the same problems even in the classwork book also. You do the classwork by watching this video along with the homeworks. You do homework in homework book. Also you do it the same thing even in the classwork in order. I want complete chapter in the classwork book. If you have any problem, if you are unable to understand any problem, you please inform me through WhatsApp. I am going to explain it again. Don't worry, but keep on doing it. Do daily. I want you to submit your homework. You just go slow, little, day by day. Till this weekend, you try to finish it up, or you take one more day or two. Say today is 3rd, you take it up to 8th or 9th. Complete this chapter. I want 2 chapters. Chapter 1 in classwork, complete, and chapter 2 in classwork and as well as homework on daily basis. Then only I can go with chapter 3. Otherwise, I am not going to proceed chapter 3. I want complete notes from you, homeworks on daily basis, and a complete weekend, that is 8th or 9th of this month, you submit, you show me your chapter 1 and chapter 2 classwork. Complete notes, including homework problems, you do it in your classwork book. Hope you people have understood this. do your work sincerely, and show me your homeworks regularly. I'm expecting you to follow my words. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.